Way I stalked my husband for 2 years before I formally met him. I, 24, married my husband, 28, about a year and a half ago. The first time I saw my husband, I was a freshman in high school. He was a freshman in college. Way he was walking his dog at the park when he stopped to talk to my brother, 27, because they happened to go to high school together. That was the moment I became hooked. That was the moment I became hooked. That same day I found his Instagram and his family's social media, and also where he lived since my brother offered to walk him home while I tagged along. Way when I got home that day, I knew I wanted him, but of course I was only 14 while he was 18. So I came up with a plan. I found out his younger brother was only 1 year younger than me and would be attending my current high school. I figured that I had to befriend his younger brother by any means possible next year when he moves up as a freshman while I become a sophomore, and I did. Way it took around halfway of my junior year where we became best friends and he invited me over regularly to his house to hang out. This is where I was able to befriend my current husband's mom, and God did she love to talk about him. From her I found out what college he goes to, his past grinds, what his elementary middle school was, his pet peeves, what he likes, etc, 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 etc. Way frail when my visits started getting more and more frequent, I formally met current husband again. Renner husband, I will call him E, would come over every other week and stay for either Friday, Sunday or Saturday to Sunday. On those days specifically, I would wear my cutest outfits to impress him and also joke around with him a lot. Way shell, I befriended him as well. A little background on E. He is the school record holder for a certain sport at my school, which I just so happened to do. And around halfway through my senior year, E came back during the season to help coach the current high school athletes, which included me in order to get some more volunteer work hours in, and I got to spend a lot more time with him. Way I loved every second of it. We were friends before, but then we became much closer since I got to spend lots of extra time with him after school, where sometimes he would even drive me home since we lived relatively close. Fast forward to when I had to move away to New XC for college. E moved with me since he coincidentally got a job near my college. Way, Izid, I lied, it wasn't coincidence. I found out he got a job offer and applied to a college nearby his workplace. Being each other's only friends in a new state, we became incredibly close. We started dating when I was almost a sophomore year of college. He proposed to me after I graduated and we just got married almost a year ago. Way he knows absolutely nothing about how I truly know him and believes it is fate that brought us together through his younger brother. Lately I have been debating on whether or not I should tell him, or at least his younger brother, the truth, since the only reason I befriended him was to get closer to E. Way I feel guilty every time he tells others our love story, because the truth is I've known him for 10 years while he's only known me for about 7.